Up here, as it'll be the Jets of Brooklyn taking on the New England Patriots. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they didn't do a lot there to fool anyone. They just came right out and ran the football, but with great success, and that's the way you want to get things started. A nice quick opener for a big game.
Yellow! Right side!
Right back to him on first down. And had managed to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Patriots defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
First down, Jets.
Mahomes now to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's May. And this is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they go play action with May. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
One, but incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Easy. Yellow. Attack.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Crazy. Motion.
To the air, May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Patriots sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll throw with May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
4th down. Here's May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Yellow.
In motion left is Wilson. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5. Crazy. Bullshit.
Looking to throw, May. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. My man.
Throwing here is May. Oh, he had him. He was was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
White 80. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Man open left side, it's Williams. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12, 12.
29-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10.
11, 11, 11. He's good set. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
5.
To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's another Patriots first down.
Crazy.
First and goal at the 9.
They'll run here with Henderson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Crazy. 5.
He'll drop to throw. May looking to run. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Now May on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the complete. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Attack! 15! 15!
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jets.
I don't need to.
Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow! 180!
They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Jefferson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
May looking to run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd down and 1.
Crazy. Diddy, what's up? Five. Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Here goes Trump. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, five.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
They'll set up a throw.
May looking to run. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're good.
From the gun, it's May. Rotates Williams along the sideline. Pass is complete.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
Hey, what's up? Five.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tape.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now it's Burrow.
gets to the left sideline and incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
11 MT, 11
Henderson will try to run for the first. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up second down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11.
First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
22-yard line.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Yellow.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a handoff, looking running. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go on, Eddie.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go on, Eddie.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Coming slow, 6 racks on the swell. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space the racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, Tony Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over clubs. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's with it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Rule, Eddie. Hero 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 15. Hey, read our key. Read our key. 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bunker is on target.
And the lead is now 24.
Patriots 10. Harrison Butker is set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Here we go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Here we go.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Thomas. 11. 12. 11, MT, Tate.
Again, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side of Smith.
Gotta go.
A gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
11. Here we go. Tahat.
From midfield now, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11.
First down.
11, MT. 11.
Here's Burrow. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
5.
They'll try and throw forward May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
15.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Fight on these two. 180.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Here goes that. Diddy, what's up? Rip. Hey, we're going to juice. Crazy. 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 Hey, five.
Looking to throw. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
To throw, it's May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a 3rd and 6.
A game of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Crazy. Hey, five.
To the air, May. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here goes Srut. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's May. That is taken in by Rodgers. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Crazy. Hey, here goes Srut. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Hey, check on move. Let's go, baby. Let's do this.
They'll throw with May. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting